Good everybody. This is Know the Truth, aka the Black Cinderella. So I just wanted to kind of come outside to show you guys, or so you can maybe hear the noises that may come during your day. And I want you to focus on the tree level. How there's not really too many leaves in certain areas of the trees that are surrounding me. You can pretty much see what's going on. I can kind of focus and, see my truck, and I can pretty much get a good feel of what's going on. Now, when it comes to the day turning into night, I hardly have any view of anything. I see dark shadows taking up a lot of space, and I wonder, where do those come from? So, as a targeted individual, you have to learn how to enjoy your scenery, your surroundings. Get to know your surroundings. Get to know exactly every step of your way. So that way, when something is out of place or something is out of ordinary, you can catch on to it rather quickly. When you're first experiencing this bullshit, you don't know what to think. You're confused. I'm still confused about a lot of shit. But I know I can see over there towards that roof over there. I can see that there's a lot of stir-up down on the roof right below me where the rocks have been pushed back, and no one's supposed to be up there. The birds can't do that. So you know that something is going on. And you have to take mental notes. You have to realize that being a targeted individual means that your life is no longer your life. Okay? You didn't ask for this to happen to you, it just happened. But what we do have to realize is that while it's happening, we still have to be humans. We still have to live our life as it is. Now, I'm going to tell you, since this whole thing has been happening to me, I've noticed a lot. Not only because shit is happening, but because that's just my personal person. I'm a loner. I pretty much like to be by myself. I do have, very few friends, one or two. But when you are,
Um, um, you know how it's
oh
not
my
work,
gosh,
it's not working for Gus, but it's working for me.
what's working for you?
Like the card, the $25 gift card.
How are you going to use this $25 gift card?
No, I didn't even put it on the PlayStation. Yeah, because
Shut that door.
it asks if you want to put $25. It asks me, do you want to put $25 on your card on the thing? I said no.
So then go to his account.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it won't work.
Okay, well, when I'm done, I'll try to do it off of the computer then, okay? Just don't spend his money, because if you do, you owe him 50. Yeah. See you. Bye. Yeah, don't. Shut the door, player. Okay. Sorry about that. That was my 12-year-old son. Back to what I was saying. You kind of have to just enjoy every minute of the day as it progresses into good or bad. You have to know that it's going to be some nonsense, some bullshit. And you wake up and you feel a certain type of way. And you want to just slap the shit out of anybody who says anything stupid to you, whether they're a gang stalker or not. But what I was saying is that I started noticing, paint texture, uh, you know, not the same color paint, almost the same color paint, sometimes a brighter white. And he would say, hey, I didn't paint today, did I? When I left, the ceiling was kind of like a tan, but I came back and all of a sudden it's white. Uh, you have to understand that these motherfuckers is I believe, and I've said it to myself plenty of times, is that they're hiding within the walls. Okay. And I know this to be true. Once I get a chance to really sit down and start really recovering most of my videos and images, but I have thermal video of actual wall play. Okay. You know that there's a problem when you come back home and your brown outside stucco wall has been shaved down a little bit with a lighter shade of brown, and it's not the song. So, with all this being said and everything put into perspective, being a targeted individual, like I said in one of my previous videos, it has to be something that is foremost one of the greatest possible experiences that an individual can go through, besides childbirth. Okay? This experience is something that many people are going through, but they have no idea that they're going through it. You know, they think that they're going crazy and they want to die. Some of them kill themselves before they can even get to a person who can say, "Hey, listen, let's talk about what's been going on." I just barely started opening up about the situation once I started just putting my songs out there to kind of help anybody who may be feeling a certain type of way but can't express it. At least they can listen to my words. So if you do get a chance, look up SoundCloud, The Black Cinderella, BandLab, The Black Cinderella. And it's nothing that I wrote down on paper. It's just all from my head of experiences that I've dealt with, that I'm dealing with, that I'm pretty sure will continue to deal with. Hopefully not forever until I die, because I would hate to be old as fuck dealing with this shit. Like, this is a hard situation, you know. Um, when you notice that your waffles are missing, and you had a half a gallon of milk before you left this morning, and when you came back, the whole damn milk container was gone. You know, that when you bought these toothbrushes, they looked a certain type of way, and now they look totally different. You notice that a glass cup that should shatter upon hitting the floor or the ground no longer shatters. It bounces back up like a basketball. What the fuck? You've been gangsta. You know, and I don't know if I mentioned it in a video because I don't really mention the real, but I know one morning I woke up and, like I said, my daughter looked at my shoulder and she said, "Mom, you have two eyes painted on your shoulder. Just two white dots painted on your shoulder." And I looked at her like, "What the fuck?" I went to the mirror immediately and realized that I did. When this all first started, I mean, I used to sleep with my bag or my purse underneath my pillow and still wake up to my shit being fucked with. And so it got to the point where I didn't want to go to sleep. I stayed awake as much as I could, as long as I could, just so I can see who was doing it. I would get letters. I would get clues. I would get signs. I would get knowledge, okay, from whomever was doing this. And I remember one information that was handed down to me from a gang stalker was, you can see more in a picture by it being further away from your face. And this was actually written in one of my books, a reading book. Because what I did was I would take pictures, millions of them, then I would enlarge them and I would bring them closer so I can look deep into the picture and see what I needed to see. And then one day it dawned on me that that piece of information that was written down in my book was also helpful and useful information, because pictures that I took close up, I just put it further away and I can clearly see what I needed to see. And I can't tell you that I appreciate that information, but it was useful. And there has been other information that was, left for me to read or see, or that scared me. One on my screensaver said to me, uh, stop looking for things that you will never find. Have a good day. Okay, Google, who did this? So that bothered me. Um, Mind you, the first time, Google doesn't even know my name, but Google said, hey, the Black Cinderella. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? So, in all this to say about enjoying the outside, when you get outside, you just have to enjoy it. And you know that everywhere you go, if you are a targeted individual, you're being targeted everywhere you go, no matter where you go. It does not matter. There is at least one person ready and willing to bother you. So don't be locked up inside. I did that for months. For months. I mean, for months. Stayed with the blinds down, dark, trying to find out who the fuck is fucking with my life. Who thought that this would be a great idea? Who thought that doing something like this with my children around would be something fascinating for them? And I'm still waiting for that person to reveal themselves, or all of them. And so I didn't go anywhere. I would go to where I had to go and get the fuck back. Run into the house, shut the door, lock the door, put a chair underneath the lock, put chains around it like lean on me. Put the chains on the door. I did it to find out that these motherfuckers was already in that bitch, posted within my walls, within anybody's walls. And if you think about it, that's the perfect place for a gang stalker to hide, because a regular individual will not say, I think a motherfucker's in my walls. Look, when I see footprints and you're dirtying up my fucking carpet like it's a football team in here running on a muddy day, muddy night playing football, I see a problem with that. And I've always seen signs of wall action, is what I call it. They're everywhere. And somehow, some way, being targeted individuals, we all need to come together, like I said. And if we don't, we will fail. But if we come together, a plan that has been not brilliantly thought out as of yet, but is in the making, will possibly change the world. And one more thing, just know that these motherfuckers will take your underwear, switch that shit up, okay? Your socks, your shoes, your hat, your eyeliner, any motherfucking thing that they can get their hands on is now some type of listening device, a camera. And you know what? At the end of the day, if this is what God intended your life to be like, you have to embrace it. And at the end of the night, at the end of the day, you thank him. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me safe, even though I'm in pain. I got a headache. I'm burning. My stomach hurts. I can't focus. I can't remember a motherfucking password. In 2 seconds, I'd already forgot. But you still have to thank the Lord that you know what, I'm still alive, even though I might not even know my fucking name. But I just want to be of service to anybody who needs somebody who may be afraid to speak out, because I've always been afraid to speak out. And this is really literally my first time putting a lot of my personal information out there so others can understand what they're going through before they think about doing something that they would probably regret. You know, everybody's in on it. But I think that's my cue to say, uh, I'm gonna have to go because I only have like 5 seconds or whatever, 5% left. And if I continue on, which I can continue on for the whole day, darling, I just want you guys to know that, I will try my best to be happy and to be fruitful and to help out wherever I can. I need help too. You know, my life is fucked up. I'm trying to really gain control before I fuck somebody up. But I know that I have 4 beautiful children that I need to live for every day, and to show them that if mommy's not here, you guys got to stand up and you guys got to feel what needs to be done to stop this fuckery. So just hear my words and listen to my voice and know that we gonna make it, and we gonna make it through, and we gonna make it right for our young ones, for our older ones, for whoever needs help. We gonna do it. So to all my targeted individuals out there, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and don't punch a motherfucking gangster, because I want to fuck a motherfucker up. But continue to live your life peaceful and say thank you, God, even though you don't know why this path has come your way. And I wish I can put on my red shoes and click them bitches 3 fucking times and follow that yellow brick road. But until then, you guys stay blessed and don't let these gang suckers fuck with you.